Hi, my name is Amish Agarwal. I'm an advocate practicing in Delhi, and today I wanted to talk about the impact of the coronavirus lockdown on contracts between individuals, between businesses. So, this is something which is very, very important for businesses, for individuals, for freelancers, whoever has entered into any sort of transaction, any sort of agreement with any other person. This is very, very important. There have been a lot of LinkedIn posts, Facebook posts, YouTube videos, articles about the impact of the lockdown on contracts in relation to force majeure clauses, as well as Section 56 of the Indian Contract Act, which talks about frustration of the contract upon the act agreed upon becoming void or impossible to perform. What is actually going to be relevant for this lockdown period and the aftermath will be Section 55 of the Indian Contract Act, which talks about delay in performance of a contract. Now, Section 55 of the Indian Contract Act says that if there was a time stipulated in the contract and the party was not able to perform its obligation, then the other party can void that contract if the parties had agreed that time which was stipulated, time was of the essence of the contract. Section 55 also says that if time was not of the essence, then the contract cannot be voided by the other party, but compensation can be claimed for the delay caused. Now, Section 55 is actually what is going to be relevant. Section 55 is actually what is which will have to be invoked by parties across the country when they get into litigation or when they get into disputes. Section 56 or force majeure clauses will not really be of much help unless maybe the force majeure clause itself talks about reasons which have occasioned delay in performance of the contract. Even otherwise, there will hardly be any situation in most cases where the performance of the contract becomes impossible, but instead what will happen is there will be commercial difficulty. It might not be a profitable venture anymore. In those situations, it will still not be permissible for the person who says that it is not a good deal for me anymore to backtrack from it, because Indian jurisprudence says that force majeure clauses or Section 56 of the Indian Contract Act does not mean commercial difficulty. It has to mean something which goes beyond that and goes into the realm of absolute impossibility in performance. I have written in great detail about it, expressing my own personal views. You're free to check it out, and I'll share that here as well. Please feel free to go through it and understand what the actual implication will be. Every single person who does any sort of work, be it an employment, be it a contract, be it sale purchase, be it development, everything under the sun will be impacted. So this is very, very important that you understand this, and if possible, play it to your advantage, or at the very least protect yourself from unnecessary damage or harm that may befall you.